It's Fitz.
It's the Fitz Show.
All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Fitz. How are you? There is Drew right over there. Tanner, the millennial, is right over there. And there's Jenna, my head of security. A little bit about me. I'm a 6'7" dude. I am from North Texas, and I have 5 kids. Hey, Drew, a little bit about you.
Well, I'm just 6'3", and I'm the only member of the show who's ever owned a mud bogging truck. Specifically for the purpose of mud bogging.
Tanner, the millennial, just some quick factoids about you.
I'm 20 years old, a college dropout, and I live in my mom's basement.
And Jenna, my head of security, what about you?
I'm 5'5". I have a few children. I love cinnamon rolls and CrossFit.
And there you go. So one of the people on the show, his name is Drew. We found out yesterday on the show that, I've actually known this for a long time because, Drew, you've been one of my best friends for a long time. But it kind of escaped on the show. Drew has got like this underground bunker.
You are watching Style.
Excuse me. Sorry about that, Drew. And it kind of came out on the show that Drew has got an underground bunker in his backyard.
Well, I'd ask you to kind of keep that hush-hush, but
yeah,
you talk about it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also always known about you that you love, you're a conspiracy theorist. You love also...
No. You call them conspiracies. I say it's the truth that's hidden right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the longest time, I've always referred to them as Drew-spiracy theories.
Ooh.
So, hey, Drew, please fill us in on your Drew-spiracy that you're working on right now.
Well, here's one you've all fallen for. Did you know that Blake Shelton has been replaced with a perfect lookalike? That's not Blake Shelton you see on the...
Hold on. You're saying...
The Voice.
You're saying Blake Shelton, who was married to Miranda Lambert, who is now dating Gwen Stefani, you are saying that the Blake Shelton we see on The Voice is not Blake Shelton.
Yeah. Don't a lot of those incidents really seem to line up? So here's what tipped me off. A long time ago,
okay,
there was one of these news stories about Blake Shelton helping someone out back in Oklahoma, pulling their truck out of a ditch. And I realized, wait a minute, aren't they filming The View right now? How could he be in 2 places at once? So I started doing a little research. I started doing a little digging.
Okay.
Turns out he was in Oklahoma, but he was also at The View. Or,
you mean The Voice.
Right. So I dug into it. Turns out the guy you see on The Voice is actually a guy by the name of Martin Nidecker, who was one of his session musicians back in the day. So when Blake first went to Hollywood to be on The Voice, he didn't like Hollywood. He said, I'm not into it. But the contracts were signed. They had to go on with the show, so they found a replacement. They put him in there, a little plastic surgery, gave him that tattoo.
So basically what you're saying is the Blake Shelton that we see on The Voice, his real name is Mark Nidecker.
Martin Nidecker.
Or Drew, it could have been this. Maybe they just taped The Voice, and a couple weeks later he was hanging out in Oklahoma.
No way.
That's what they want you to believe.
What do you mean that's what they want you to believe?
I mean, there are millions of dollars at stake. There's multinational corporations involved, and they're fooling you every day. Open your eyes, people.
I'm not trying.
I'm with Drew on this one.
Oh,
you,
great.
Tanner.
You hear that, Jenna? Now Tanner the
hey.
millennial's going to the Drew-spiracy side.
Someone else just woke up.
I just don't understand why it's a big deal if maybe Blake Shelton wanted to go take a little vacation in Oklahoma. What if it was a stunt double that he was using on The Voice?
Well, maybe all along he wanted to be in Oklahoma the whole time, so he had this doppelganger made so he could always vacation.
Tanner, I've
great.
got some documents I need you to see. You're going to believe this. You're going to know this.
All right.
It's true.
Your opinions are welcome as well. You make the call if you agree with the Drew-spiracy theory. Facebook.com/followfitz.
Conversations you care about.
F-I-T with a Z, players.
It's the Fitz Show.